for the technical issues. Things happen. I'm a curse, apparently. So, but yeah, we were right in the middle of some intense drama, and I think we'll get right back to that. So, yeah, where, if anybody who is in the like the chat that wasn't a part of us can tell me where I dropped. Faces. Waiting for it right before you were doing the cool voice. All right, so
No big deal.
yeah, let's see if I can do that again. But yeah, so the sort of combined demon form of your brother having consumed the tainted essence of your father turns. Wish you didn't have to see that. Okay. And then they slowly sort of descend or come out of their demon form back into what you think is still your brother. But there is some residual sort of black essence sort of almost radiating off of them.
Savior, what did you do?
I had to stop him.
From what?
Did you find Lauren?
Maybe I did. Tell me what's going on, Xavier.
Good. I'm glad she's okay.
Maybe she's not. Tell me what's going on. I'm tired of being kept out of everything.
Her ceremony, her joining, it wasn't going to be a joining. It was going to be a sacrifice, Kay.
And you knew this how?
I was doing some work for Dad and got info from the right people, made friends and his associates. They thought I knew more than I did.
I don't know. What have you been doing lately? Let's catch up right here, right now. Tell me what you've been up to.
I've been just like you, and he kind of like looks down the hallway, looks back, been collecting friends. And through the door walks a ghastly looking Benji.
Kay, like, without even knowing it, kind of takes a step back. And why?
He found me. He's angry, needs revenge for those that wronged him.
Okay. I mean, I suppose I can understand that much.
You can we're gonna fix it, Kay. We're gonna fix Juneau.
What's wrong with Juneau?
Too many players.
Okay. Okay.
You can join us.
Okay. And then what?
We'll start fixing things. There's too much chaos. It's too many people being put in harm's way. We can end it. And we're not controlled by him anymore. And he points to your father's body. We can bring others into the family that I feel like can help us. What about Red? You could save him. I could include him.
Like part of the family, as in.
Yeah. We could.
No, no. I didn't want this. I'm not going to give this to anyone else.
But that's the thing, is we don't have to force it on anyone. We can offer it.
We don't know what they want. They could want the destruction of everything. You think making an army is going to be helpful to anyone?
It'll be our army, Kay. Thought you'd be.
No, it won't be. I don't know. Any moment,
okay.
any moment, this.
Well, you'd be okay with this. This isn't going how I thought it would.
I'm not okay with it, Xavier.
Well, I guess you don't have to be. And he's going to disappear. Benji just kind of turns and starts walking out.
All right. Quick question. Am I in my house?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought so. All right. Cool. I'm gonna race up to Benji.
Okay.
And I am going to slam them against the wall or the floor, whichever's closest.
Okay. Slam against the wall.
Mm-hmm. And just try to pin him against the wall.
Like, hey.
Hey, talk. What are you doing here?
He's gonna help
dead.
me.
You were dead, Benji.
And I was wronged.
Why'd you come here? Why'd you come to?
I just like you, I can't like do it on my own.
Do you know what he's planning to do?
Maybe.
I'd like for you to tell me, Benji.
No. Okay. You should probably just kill me right now.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. You've been dead once already. It didn't work.
That's apparently what I'm saying. You can kill me and I'll come back and I'll add you to my list, or you can let me go. That's what I thought. And he like grabs your arm, moves it down. And this is not old Benji strength. This is new Benji strength. This is revengey
Benji strength. Oh boy.
See you around, Kay. Tell Brody I said hi. He's just gonna walk out.
After a second, just breathing. Kay is going to suddenly remember another family member who they care about and is going to try to find their mother, who they thought were at home.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're gonna race through the house calling for their mom.
No, there seems to be no one else here.
Okay. They'll eventually loop back around to the room where their father was, or rather, hopefully still is. And will walk over to them. How does he look now? Like, does he look any different?
He looks drained.
You were a terrible father, but this sucks. Kay is going to cash in a debt to Red to appear at Red.
Okay. Red, what are you up to right now?
I've been watching Daryl's house ever since Daphne made those threats. So I'm in my car.
I would like to appear outside of the car, if that makes a difference.
Inside or outside, did you say?
Outside.
Outside? Okay.
Right, yes.
You catch me there scrawling a note on a pad of paper. I'm not paying attention to anything else.
Kay will slowly walk up to the window and just kind of half-heartedly tap on it.
You see the hands go down towards the pant leg, and then look over at the window and come back up. Roll down the window. Okay. What's going on?
A lot.
Want to get in?
Yeah. And they'll look around. Red, where are you? As in, where are we right now?
I point at a house and go, their house. It's Peter's husband. I've been keeping an eye out ever since Daphne made those threats. Do you need me to take you someplace?
Yeah. Yeah, can you take me to Brody's apartment? There's someone there. I need to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, hop in. It's warm in here. Just give me 1 second. So I make sure I unlock the door next to me. I get out and I go tuck a note into Daryl's mailbox and head back to the car.
They'll get in the car. As soon as I get in the car, I sit there for like half a second, then I say, shit, and I'll pull out my phone and text Brody and say, do not go to my house.
Oh.
Hopefully Brody's a good driver and doesn't read his phone when he drives, but you know.
I'm sure Brody looks at his phone while driving.
Brody, well known for great decisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I get back in the car. So what's this all about? You don't even know where we are. How'd you get here?
I don't really know how. Hang on a second. I'm going to call my mother.
Okay. She picks up. Okay. Yes.
Mom, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What?
Where are you?
Your father said your brother and him needed to have a talk, so I went out for the evening.
Okay. Where are you though? I can meet up with you somewhere if you want.
I was just grabbing a late dinner at we'll say local Italian place number 2.
Okay.
Taconelli's. There we are.
Taconelli's. Okay. I'll try to meet you there. I'll let you know if I won't be there for a while, but if I don't make it there, can you meet me outside the museum? There's something I just want to talk to you about.
Okay. Yeah, just I'll text you when I'm done with dinner.
Okay. Are you there with anyone?
No, just enjoying a nice evening alone.
Okay. I love you.
Love you too. I think we'll cut there to let's go to Brody.
Brody does read his text messages while driving.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So
most assuredly. And pulls it out and like probably swerves with his new fast car and then like readjusts. And he's gonna call, okay. No to the house now? Like
oh Brody. No. Believe it or not, I was just there. It's not a place you want to go.
all right. Should I like head back to Casa de Brody? I mean, I got a fast car and a shotgun. I'm ready to roll.
Brody, don't use the shotgun in my car, please. But yeah, I'll head to your place if you just want to meet me there.
Yeah. All right. Do that.
Thanks.
And he's gonna try to do a sweet U-turn in this car.
Oof. You know what? Roll to keep your cool.
Cool. Awesome.
Just because I like adding some rolls and we got some new friends here in the audience. So.
What's that in addition? What do I add to that?
That is a spirit roll.
Oh, good. That's actually what I'm gonna add. 8.
8. All right. So, yeah. So I'm going to tell you what it's going to cost you.
Oh no.
It's going to cost you the paint job on this one of the sides of Kay's car.
Whoa! Got away from me a little bit. It's gonna be all right. Kay won't notice. They're cool.
All right. And I think we'll head because Peter was headed back there too, right? So you've just started assembling your body of ghosts at
Yeah,
Brody's home.
yeah, I guess I have.
So while we were on our little tech hiatus, we pulled that up. And so we decided to reside at Brody's house.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Unless you would like to change that.
Well, I was thinking. Here's it poses an interesting question because Peter's a vagabond and he doesn't have a place to lay down his roots. So I can either invade Brody's space more or own up to my cowardice and visit Daryl.
Okay.
So can I wait to assemble my body of ghosts? Can I just, hold off on that, put a pin in it?
We'll say that they are much like you, looking for a home, and that's what's drawing them to you.
Okay, there we go.
So currently, the object anchoring them is your own goddamn angst.
Yes, my pure force of will, since Peter is all about that kind of thing. Okay, perfect.
But just for a little bit of flavor work, what does your body of ghosts look like?
Oh, they're not great. They're like they are a bunch of. So these are So like it says so like I'm a specter. I'm like trapped in mortality or whatever in this reality. These are creatures that live a half-life. So these are just the worst of the worst that Juneau cast out and didn't quite go to oblivion. An assembly of politicians, local politicians throughout whatever history there has been.
Goodness gracious.
The absolute worst.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. You've even got some like state senators thrown in there, and a former governor or two.
One of the Palins, like it's just
exactly what I was thinking. Just the worst of the worst. All right. So since that's going on, everyone, so are you heading to your old home? Is that
I think I have to in order to anchor this body of ghosts, unless I can just hang out at Brody's for now.
I mean, you can hang out for Brody's for now, but we're gonna have to find a place for that.
Yes, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Narratively, that's what I want to do. Yes.
Sweet. All right. Since you all four are converging, Daphne, what are you up to?
Great question. I'm planning my next bacchanal. And my goal with the bacchanals is always to invite in people of influence. And that's part of the appeal. That's the way I try to sell it. So I'm going to start in my office, start drafting up handwritten invitations to the various legislators in Juneau. And when I have them written up, I'm gonna load them up into a modern day briefcase in the form of like a leather messenger bag or something. Put on my best looking professional outfit. And I want to go find the place where these legislators are staying so I can hand deliver these invitations to them.
Okay. That sounds like a hit the streets for that information with mortality. So.
Oh, cool. I'm super popular with the mortals. Okay. Wait, that's that. Mouse doesn't want to work. There we go. Oh, god damn it.
All right. So, yeah, your sources are a little dry right now on locations.
I'm gonna go to the Capitol building,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna get cozy there. I'm gonna sit on like a side railing or something, and wait for someone to come in or come out that looks like they work there.
Okay. All right. I think we'll jump to the conglomeration of party members cast at the obvious hangout spot, Brody's place.
Look, okay, I know you're going through some stuff right now, but I can't hang around, and I'm really sorry about this.
That's fine. Where
I think
what are you?
I think I might be about to do something stupid.
What do you mean?
Look, a wizard I'm supposed to find.
Right.
Well, I finally met him, and he wants me to do something pretty dangerous, and I think I'm in over my head.
Sorry, there's
A personality crisis?
Your voice is like an octave lower.
It's really cool though.
yeah.
I was like, holy shit, out of nowhere, Max with the voice acting.
I was like, oh.
And
I
there's,
just hit puberty.
and there's a stuttering. There's a
Actually,
stuttering as well.
there's a sputtering. Okay. Weird.
It's
Am
like
I
the
still?
opposite,
Is my thing
opposite effect of healing.
Yeah, you are lower than God. Like,
I don't know what's going. Am I normal now, or am I still going weird?
you're still going, Max. We will find what darkness costs.
Am I back? Am I
You're
fine?
back!
Perfect.
Yay!
Freaking Yeti!
Oh my
You no
goodness!
longer sound like
It did this to me for one whole game of Dragon Heist, and yeah, so that's a weird one to listen back to.
Oh man! I just thought you were being super serious
Yeah.
for a
And
second. I was like,
nope.
oh, okay, all
Max
right.
isn't your voice acting.
We're with emotional voices. That's fine.
Puberty hits late in my family. I'm sorry.
So
I mean, late in the evening? Like what?
Anyway, and let's go back.
I can't go back yet. Oh, that was something else. All right. Wipe the eyes because I laughed so hard I cried. Where are the other drugs going? Red gone full Batman. Holy God.
How can I get that back? I kind of want to do that now. Anyway, yeah. So
All right.
no, I met up with the wizard and wants me to do something pretty wild. I think I need to prepare for this. Look, if you need me, I'm here for you. I am. I'll stay. But I just don't know how useful I'm going to be for you in the next little while.
I don't know if I like the way that you're saying that.
Look, let's just go in. You're obviously going through something right now. Not as important as what I'm going through. Flat out, you look. I can tell just looking at you that we need to get inside and say your piece. Okay, so I'll come in with you. But how did you find me out there? How did you find me out there?
I called in a favor, I guess.
Okay.
Um,
Look, I don't want to be a shitty friend, but look, I'm going to drop what I'm going to do right now, but can you owe me one for later?
yeah.
All right. I promise I won't use it for anything that puts you in danger.
I know.
All right. So I'll get out and I'll go up to Brody's door. But I'm obviously kind of fidgety.
No, Kay's car is not there yet, or Brody's. So, Peter, are you there? So Peter answers the door,
Oh,
or do you answer the door?
I do.
Question.
I
Okay.
stick my head through. Yes.
So can you talk now, or are you still
Yeah,
tangible?
I would go back to my default, which is C here.
Okay. So how do you open the door?
I don't. I'm sticking my head through. Hello.
Well, that's some out of a Christmas Carol right there.
Can I help you?
I think Kay needs something.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Well, open the door.
I want to try the door. Is it locked?
Does Brody lock?
Does Brody lock his door?
He forgets a lot of the time.
There's a good 50-50 chance.
Can I roll a d6 to see if it's locked?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 to 3
Okay.
locked. 4 to 6 not.
That's a big old 3, you guys. We're going in. Or not. We're not. Just kidding. I got my numbers backwards.
I will use I will
Lock.
use the non-corrupted version of telekinesis to unlock the door.
Okay.
You just hear it, click.
Mini kinesis. All right.
It actually has a non-corrupted version.
Are you sure? Did we know this?
Yeah.
Open the door.
All right.
Leave it open. We got to air this place out. Oof.
I go straight in and go to try to find where the hell Peter's put my sister.
She'd be on whatever available bed there was. I follow Kansas. I've been keeping her safe.
Once I find her, there's like a visible like slight relaxation in like Kay's whole physical being, and they'll sit, kneel, whatever kind of sleeping arrangement Brody has, next to where their sister is.
It's a hammock.
It's
Not great. It's not great.
and then just kind of holds their hand and just sit there for a while, just kind of looking at their sister, not really saying anything.
Okay. About this time, Birdie, you pull up. The
Pull
front
up
door is
and-
open right now.
And enter. Oh, everyone's here. What's up?
So I got to ask Kay about that. I don't know what's going on here.
Her sister has been brought into the game. Oh, sorry, their sister has been brought into the game.
I'll make my way to Kay and Lauren, shotgun in hand, but safety on.
Found the safety on the way
Found
here.
the safety eventually, yeah.
All right.
So what's up? Everything cool? I mean, like, no house, sister's here. We good?
They're still unconscious.
We're not good, Brody. Kay will stand up and either go out to or address the rest of them. I went to go see my father to try to get answers as to what has been going on. And I instead found my brother who had just killed my father. And I don't even know if he's my brother anymore. So, he's planning on saving Juneau from itself. I guess kind of like Daphne and Peter. Whoa, the werewolves.
It's one of those, one of the body of ghosts for Peter is
It's a dog. There was also Brody Benji was there.
What do you mean?
Benji was there. And,
Like the body was chilling, or like?
I mean, it was, and he was walking around, and he was talking, and he was not quite Benji.
Well, did you tell him to like come visit? Let me give him a call, and I'll pull up my phone. Call his phone, which is currently in my pocket still. Damn.
Brody, I don't think it's really Benji anymore. I think he's different now.
I mean, like, I think a lot of us have changed in the last couple of weeks. Since I met you guys, it's been a pretty rough ride, so maybe it's been rough for him too. He did, I think, get eaten a couple days ago, so maybe I'll just talk it out with him. I'd like to just see him, say hey. Do you know where he is?
I don't know where he is now.
Well, if you see him again, just tell him, like, doors are always open, right?
Was he a specter? Was he a vampire?
No. I don't really know what he was. He was almost human, but kind of ghastly and really strong. Like really, I knew Benji. He's not that strong. He was really strong.
Well, he's back in the game then, isn't he?
He's working with my brother. So I don't know. I think that Xavier is going to end up being controlled by something he doesn't understand, and I think he's going to end up destroying everything he's trying to protect.
Yeah, he's being used as a pawn. Well then, I don't believe in coincidences, so I will just let you all know that a friend of mine, former friend, colleague, coworker, Gregory, who is the current municipal planner for this city, has been murdered by vampires. It would appear that the factions that I have been warning you about are making their moves. And just as I warned all of you, the cost is being extracted from our very lives, from the people we care about and know.
I think I have a solution for Drug Saruman. I think I can lure him out into the open and take him out of the picture. But do you think Do you think that would help?
Yes. The people who are on the playing board that aren't us are our enemies. If we can't bend them to our will, they're against us.
Then I need to track down that Lawrence Wolf, because he's the only connection I have to getting a hold of Saris. You know any local wolf haunts, or should I just hit the streets on my own?
No. Oh, let me double check something. Carry on.
Just, he wants me to track down the wizard, and I got a hold of the wizard, so I think I could use that as some bait, that little tidbit of knowledge, but I can make it on my terms. Gonna be dangerous, and might be flashy, but I could sure use an extraction if you got one.
I mean, I'll go with you.
Do the wizards have any advantages against ghosts? Would you be able to stay out of sight and not be spotted?
They're wizards. They can do just about anything they have enough power to do. I can try to stay out of sight, but I'd rather just be in plain view.
I can do that thing where I can call out your name and suddenly appear. As much as you don't seem to like that, that's a handy little thing to have.
Yes. But I'd also like to go with you to learn what you learn.
I don't think I'm going to learn anything. I think I might just kill him.
The way I see it, this I cannot remember the character's name. Drug Saruman.
Cyrus.
Yeah, whatever. I won't remember it.
I had it right the first time.
Drug Saruman is just as good.
The way I see it, Saris is likely the only baddie with enough, I couldn't think of a term, the only player with enough juice to move against Big Daddy Belton. He rest in peace. So taking him out seems a good first step.
You gonna be okay here, Kay? I don't want to put your life at risk in this. You've gone through enough today.
Or do you want to come with and see if Cyrus had anything to do with your father's demise and your brother's corruption?
Might be better if you stayed out of sight, Kay. I appreciate the help, but this I have a safe house out the road, kind of shack. Looks a little inconspicuous, but I got a little magic of my own in there set to lock anyone in, and I also have the place rigged to explode.
Why are you so dead set to do this all by yourself?
Because I'm the one they dragged out into the middle of nowhere. I'm the one they threatened. I'm the one that they told to do the job. If I start showing up with my own posse, they show up with theirs, things might get a little more bloody. I am in over my head, and you can't be hurt, Peter. I appreciate you being able to come along. And Kay, you're scary, and that's a good thing. I want you on my side in the fight. Brody, you're welcome to come along too, but I think it would arouse some suspicion if I showed up with a whole bunch of people to have some meeting out in the woods. Might arouse a little, what am I setting up? If you can't be seen, so that comes in handy unless he has some way around that. My plan is get Lawrence to set up a meeting with me and Saris on my terms at my lodge and detonate a bomb under his ass. And if... What's that?
That wouldn't survive that, though.
I have my own little escape tunnel at the back. I got my thoughts on it, and if I can survive it, Kay, it would be really handy to have someone who could get me to a hospital. I don't plan on dying, but I am you and control you and move you. We got whatever you did with your hands, and I'm kind of scared of what you can do with the rest. And Peter, you're trying to bring a vampire into all this. I am just a guy who knows of your existence. I am being threatened by werewolves and vampires and wizards. I am terrified that I'm not going to come out of this alive. I'm terrified I'm never going to see my husband again. But if I can help put an end to this, and I have the help of all of you, maybe we could get this all done.
I just don't. I would be more comfortable helping if I was actually there while it was going down. But I have many ways that I can appear by your side.
Off my trap that will catch him in there. This is some kind of magic that hopefully he won't notice. And then I'll have a split second to throw myself through a window when I hit that button.
Fine. Be a hero. Just kill them.
I don't think a shotgun's going to do it. As much as a shotgun's nice, I pull out my pant leg and show that I've had a sawed-off shotgun duct taped to my prosthetic leg. I've been thinking about this, and that wizard wants to blow up the bridge, saying that's going to help destroy whatever plans they have going on for the solstice. But while the players are still in the game, bridges can be rebuilt and other contingency plans can be come up with. So whatever help the three of you could offer would be great. I don't want to die, but this guy cannot live.
And call us when he gets there, and we'll destroy him.
I'll write down the address. If you think you could stay at a site around the area, that would be good. I've got the ability to get you, Peter. What about you, Kay? How do I get you there?
Kind of the same thing.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Yeah.
What about you, Brody? Can I just call
here's
it your
my
bait?
cell number. Yeah, there you go. No, I got a burner. You can just post a note.
You've had the same burners for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
No longer a burner.
Not how a burner works, Brody.
And slacking.
Burner where he
Slacking.
re-ups the minutes.
Yeah, basically.
So,
All my numbers are on here, dude. I can't just get rid of this.
so if Saris is involved in the murder of your father, Kay, I think we could avenge him tonight.
I don't
All I
think
need.
I
You don't think so?
he's not.
You think it's Crawford? Should I invite him to my little fireworks show?
No.
Conrad.
No.
Conrad. Sorry.
If I don't know if my brother is working with Conrad, but I don't know. I don't think you'd be able to trick Conrad that easily.
Maybe a greedy wizard then, but at least it'll take one of the allies off the field. So I'm gonna go, and I'm very sorry for what's going on in your family right now, and I'm sorry about this Gregory friend of yours. I was gonna meet up with him, but now that he's dead, no sense looking into that. That avenue is blocked. Everything seems to tie into this infrastructure thing, and people who know about these possible arcane ley lines or whatever you want to call them seems to be getting taken out. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna, and so Taryn, I would like to hit the streets with Knight looking for Lawrence.
Okay. Yeah, first off, I would like you to all mark intimacy moves of some kind
All
with
right.
some faction involved there.
Is this where we all put our hands into the center and?
Well, I
and look
think
at each
just
other.
like mourning deaths together is definitely an intimate situation.
So for everyone or what? How do we do?
So I think just mark it once, and then like, because like normally you'll have to like pick a faction, like you get marked the faction that the other person is. So just
Nice.
kind of like grab one of them and then do your thing.
Okay, but if we did mark all of them, someone might advance.
But we're not.
We're not.
I wish we were.
I'm not just giving you guys a group advancement
3 marks
without Nox there, without Daphne there.
Hey, she's against us. Too fucking bad.
We love you, Nox. So yeah, I'll
Nox.
hit the streets.
All right, yeah.
All right, I am going to hold. I now have 4 hold on red, so we're doing great.
Hey, welcome to the party.
So I rolled an 11 on hit the streets with a -1 for the faction.
That's still a 10, so that is still a full success.
Woo!
Yeah. You hit the streets. You find Lawrence, but Lawrence finds you too.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
You've gotta still working that job.
Oh, the one for your wizard, buddy? Yeah, I got a lead on that. Actually, I was looking for you to try and get me in touch.
Well, we can do that, but and he kind of whistles, and like 4 wolves, so 4 people come out from around the corners. We're a little frustrated with current management not listening to us, so
I'm a little frustrated with current management in general. So
if we do this for you, because something tells me you don't have the best intentions, the situation, you're going to do something for us.
Oh. If I do something to piss him off, you owe me one and I'll owe you one in return. Does that sound fair?
More like you owe us one for us getting you in contact, and you owe us another for not ripping your throat out here.
No. Ripping out my throat would make it a little hard to cash in on any of the other debts I owe you, so let's go with the first one. And I'll agree.
Okay. It's a fair point.
So, found this wizard he wanted me to get in touch with, and but I'm being watched. So, need to do this on terms where I know that I am safe from prying eyes. So I got a bunker up in the hills. It's safe. No sound equipment works in there. Even cell phones don't work in there. And I'm going to invite the wizard there at 3:30 tomorrow morning. Yeah, 3:30. I'll know where the wizard is. Sarah, if you're magically inclined person could meet me there at 3 p.m. I'd be mighty grateful.
Just dropped again. Yeah, that we can arrange that.
I was born in the darkness. Fools! This is not even my final form.
Y'all need to get a new mic, Max. But yeah, so they agree. You owe them one debt.
Yeah.
And the meeting is set up I think we'll finish up for the evening. Knox,
not
you're
gonna
handing
be there.
out what?
I'm not here next week.
Oh, yeah. Do you have anything else you want to get done real fast?
Jeez. Don't know what to do next. So kind of restricting everyone till 3 o'clock on that day, aren't I?
No, we can. That stuff can just. Well, I guess if you're gonna call them, yeah, that might even be our showdown for the final episode
Maybe.
right now. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
sorry to put that time limit on what you can do between now and then, but
nope. I mean, yes, Matthew.
Oh, I was going to ask you, are we going to come back on the 30th or are we going to come back on the 7th then? How are we going to
I guess if we could just push it back so we could give ourselves a couple of shows.
It's our finale.
Yeah.
next week's not our finale. Next week's the second to last.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was the second to last.
No,
No.
this is the third to last.
So maybe you can have one of those clip-episodes where y'all just go over your favorite scenes from previous episodes.
No, we're not doing the anime filler episode.
No,
Red.
it's gonna be the musical episode.
The musical Hot Springs episode
Yes.
Beach
The
house.
beach
Which-
episode.
with shopping and hot springs and musicals.
Yes.
So
All of those.
yeah, we'll plan on being here next week because I think we'll have the lovely Alexis. Unless she's still got family stuff going on. Yeah, that would. We might have another guest. We'll see.
Yeah. Next week, Stephen Colbert is going to join us.
Playing Eric the Werebee. But yeah, so I think we'll just wrap it there for this evening. Seems like a good place to halt stuff. But yeah, nothing like drama to wrapping stuff up. So yeah, thank you all for joining us so much. Thanks to Gratuitous RP for the raid during the session. Y'all were lovely. Thanks for hanging with us during our technical issues and stuff. Why don't we start with Daphne? You want to tell us where we can find you and your favorite moment from this evening? That was some Mike's faults too, definitely.
You can find me on the Twitters at NoxNoxTour, where I tweet about whatever I want, especially games. You can also find me here. I'm pretty much dedicating all of my free time to the Variant Rolls channel. I'll be starting on Saturdays about midday Mountain Pacific time, so probably early afternoon further east. A Pride game. Pride game using Fall of Magic, which is an awesome storytelling game, so I'm super excited for that. And really going to be encouraging donations to Trans Lifeline. And we'll be playing that game until completion and accepting donations at Trans Lifeline, which probably will put us into July to finish that game. So I'm super excited for that. My favorite moment? Shit, I don't know how to pick. So, Daphne is really sort of like kind of doing her own thing this episode. So, as much I loved everything, all of it was a favorite moment. But I think I'm gonna pick a non-RP moment or narrative moment, so everyone else can pick from that. Because my favorite moment was hello.
Red man, Bat Red.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to listen to the clip of that because find out. I don't know what you're.
Oh my
doing.
gosh,
Choice. It is so good.
it's like because it didn't like go while you were having a conversation. It just started super low. It's like, man, Red's really getting into this. I really don't think I can be there for you.
Oh my god.
And I couldn't figure out if it was intentional, so it took me a minute.
Why is my Yeti going? This thing is expensive.
It could be the chord. Those things do go. So
This is the second chord I've tried.
shit, man. I don't know. That sucks.
so good.
But yeah, that's my favorite moment.
Awesome. Yeah. Ty.
Ty, you can find me here and on Twitter, and I play some games. My favorite moment, obviously, Revengey was the best moment of the night because Benji's the best. That was a greatly narrated moment there, and I'm happy.
See how he gets back in the game.
Yeah.
You're just gonna watch him die twice.
No.
And over and over and over.
Forever and ever.
Yeah. Matthew.
That's me. I'm Matthew Foreman. I'm at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. Yeah. So my favorite moment was Revengey was awesome. That's absolutely up there. But I also enjoyed Nox going in on Chloe Khan. That was very intense for me because Daphne is coming for me. But when you come for Peter, you better not miss.
Yep. Max.
Do I sound like me?
Yes, right now.
Okay. I'm Max, Max T20 on Twitters, usually found here on Variant Roles in one form or another. And my favorite parts of the night, multiple parts, was just like every time it's like, I'm going to go see this person. Yeah, they're dead. I'm going to go see this person. Yeah, they're dead. It's just...
I didn't intend for you all to find all these dead people at the same time. But
I'm just very glad I didn't go and try and visit Daryl because I'm scared for what happens.
Matthew's giving me the look like you better not.
So much death.
But yeah. And you were talking before the episode started about none of you had taken a wound. Those are just physical. I go for the emotional wounds. And obviously Maria.
Hello.
Sorry, friend.
I'm just
Hello.
me. I'm just at Happy Capster on Twitter, where I'll probably be lamenting my choices for the evening. Also here on Twitch, I stream games sometimes, usually Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes other days, but I always tweet about it. So follow me on Twitter and you'll know if I do that thing. My favorite moment of the night. My dad's dead. My dad's dead. That one.
That was your favorite moment?
That one caught me. Yes, it was. It was the most
impactful
moment. Yes. So that one that'll be remembered for a while.
Yeah. I was thinking about possibly when we finish up everything, having like a final like sign off thing where you guys can ask me questions. They can ask like
Q&A.
chat people can ask, like a Q&A, like a wrap up episode. I thought that would be kind of a fun thing possibly to do. But yeah, we need to think about raid. Just before little finish sign off stuff. Thank you all for joining us this evening. My favorite even from this moment from tonight, getting you guys emotional wounds. That was my favorite. Just poking and poking and poking. Yeah. So watching things unfold and building the Revengers up apparently. But yeah, so thank you for following us. If you aren't, please do on Twitch here and on Twitter. We have a lot of stuff still going on as we wrap up June. There's still a lot of content being made. Celebrate Pride Month. We're doing great with bits and donations. All of that stuff is going to Trans Lifeline. Yeah, it's been a really good cause, and I'm really excited to see a community sort of rally around that. But yeah, just follow us on Twitter and on Twitch, and if you like what we do, subscribe here, or you can support us on Patreon, which helps us sort of circumvent some costs. That's variantrolls.com or not variantrolls.com. I wish we had our own website. Patreon.com/variantrolls. Yeah. And then who do we look like we are rating?
I see Welcome Party RPGs doing Kids on Bikes.
Twitch is crapping out on me right now and not loading anything. So anyone that has, I think, mod abilities can do the raid.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's
we
just
have welcome party. There's pro restarter.
let's do pro restarter.
Pro restarter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go ahead and raid.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so before we raid pro, he does a shit ton of content. He is also in the UK, but he tends to stream in US time zones. Plays with a lot of US based, or at least North American based players. He also brings in a diverse cast of players, so check him out and support him. And thanks, guys, for watching. Bye.
Well, that was something. Hi guys, don't hate me.
I love